Hey, this is your girl, the warrior princess Rishma Silk Ramlal, and you're locked on to KVTV. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's your girl, Ameilia B, with KVTV, and I am here with the one and only Nisha M.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, Nishard, you are in the semifinals of Chutney Soca Monarch. How did that feel?
It was wonderful, and it was even better being at the finals. I mean, it was just the lead up to tonight, and we had a really, really well-received performance. We had a little technical issues, and it didn't. The peak of the performance didn't really go the way it was supposed to go, but nevertheless, it was well received, and we were able to, adapt based on our experience and everything that we've learned in the years prior to this. And overall, I think it was wonderful, and we just have to wait and see how the results are going to go.
Okay. Now, at one point, you actually stopped singing, and then the crowd was just singing your song. What was that all about?
You know what? I mean, Mischief has been one of the favorite songs going into the competition. People have loved this song from ever since it was released. And I think tonight was testament to that love. People sang the song word for word. People enjoyed the performance. They grabbed onto it. Every hand was in the air. I mean, people were just partying, man. And what we came to do was to make mischief. And that's exactly what we did.
Well, I think you made a little too much mischief. At one point, I think there was a couple girls, which was like a little scary. They were so close and up in the stage. You were more worried about their safety. I don't think they were.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, we made sure that we rehearsed everything. And obviously, with live shows and anything that's live, there will always be technical issues and unexpected circumstances, things that are out of your control. But nevertheless, I mean, I think everybody was, to be honest, everybody was a little bit disappointed because what was supposed to happen in the end didn't happen, like I said before. But overall, I mean, we have to roll with it, and hopefully the results will still come out in our favor.
Okay, so let's talk about Nisha M. You have been with your band, you've been with your boy K.I. Now you are doing you. You are making your own brand, you're you. Tell me, how does that feel knowing now that you're coming out just to be Nisha M?
You know what? A lot of people don't know about me that I actually did a lot of the regular things that people do. I went to university. I have my engineering degrees. I have a bachelor's degree in engineering. I have a regular 8-to-4 job as well. And my parents always instilled in me that education is irreplaceable. There's nothing in the world that replaces it. And when I was going to school, I mean, education was really and truly my priority. That was my main focus. And music for me was just a hobby. And it's only within the last maybe 2 years that I've really been focusing on Nishard M as a business and as a brand as opposed to just being a hobby. And that's why you will see the rise in success, because really and truly to get the most out of music, you have to treat it like a business. At the end of the day, the reason for doing it is love, but there has to be some business behind it as well. And that really and truly has been the difference. I have a phenomenal management team in place now who's been booking Nishard M all over the world. I mean, this year we're in Dubai, we're in Netherlands, we're in London Carnival, we're in Miami, New York, Toronto, name it, all the biggest carnivals in the world. And it's a wonderful feeling, man, to go out there and to be so well received. And I've really been working hard on my original music, and just like tonight, I mean, to create a song that's original, something that's born in your heart, and to go out on a stage and see people sing that word for word, there's no feeling in the world like it. It's like a feeling of accomplishment,
Okay. Now, your last interview that you did with DJ Third Degree, you mentioned that you are sharing the stage. Actually, you're competing against your friend, your dear friend, K.I. How does that feel?
You know what, K.I. and I have a wonderful musical relationship. We've known each other since we were 8 years old. We've been competing against each other since we were 8 years old. And it was myself, K.I. and Nival Chetlal back in those days, and the Children of Masana. And as fate would have it, so many years later, we all ended up in the same exact band together. And it's wonderful to compete, but at the end of the day, we never allow anything to come between our chemistry on stage. We never allow anything to come between our brotherhood, our friendship, our musical relationship. And Chutney Soca Monarch really and truly is just one night. I mean, it's an important night. It's a big night in Chutney Soca music and just in Trinidad culture as a whole. But at the end of the day, there's nothing in the world that is as important as love, friendship, and family. And I will never let anything come in the way of that.
Oh, wow. Spoken like a true singer. Now, I need to know, if you do, with all the technicalities you said and everything else that happened, I mean, people were singing your song. They were flipping out. People were climbing the wires.
Can I tell you something?
Go right ahead.
Can I tell you what was supposed to happen?
I'm dying.
When I went into this ball, before I had on this whole lighted suit, right? Before I had this on, when I went into the box, there was a huge plastic ball. And I was supposed to come out in the middle of this ball on a platform, and I was actually going to crowd surf all the way. The crowd was going to take me in that ball all the way down and come back. That would have been like...
very unsafe.
But you know what though? We come here to make mischief. That's exactly what we would have done.
That would have been definitely.
And the thing is, I mean, we rehearsed it, we practiced it and everything, but this is just how it goes sometimes. And like I said, some circumstances are out of your control. But we made the most of it. Thankfully, I was able to pull it back because, I mean, when things like that happen, it does throw you off mentally. When you prepare for something, you rehearse for something, and when you aren't able to execute it the way that you want to do. But at the end of the day, like I said, a lot counts. There's nothing that replaces experience, and that is something that I have a lot of. That is something that I'm so happy that I've been able to gain with my band Triveni. I've been singing since I was 8, touring since I was 8, and I mean, it culminated tonight. And even though there was a little bit of negativity, there's some positivity that always comes out of everything as well. And even though it didn't go the way it was supposed to go, it could have fell apart and be a total disaster, but we pulled it back. And everybody enjoyed it. And like I said, we just have to wait and see how it goes.
Okay. But again, you did a performance. Nobody knows the secrets in regard to what was supposed to happen and what didn't. So my question to you tonight, in regards to all the hustle and bustle, in regards to all the things that happen, if you do become CSM champion, how would that change your life?
You know what? It would feel, it's like a sense of accomplishment. It's a feeling of reaching the potential that I know that I have in me. Like I said, I've only been focusing on Nishard as a brand within fairly recent time. And to be able to achieve something like that really and truly is a dream come true for me. It is going to happen. If it don't happen tonight, it is going to happen very soon. I can promise you that. It is going to happen.
Well, great. We want it to happen, as they say.
You know what? Can I ask you a question?
Oh, go right ahead.
There's a song called Ratia Meidolaha. That song is played by you?
All the time.
I just checking. Somebody told me it was the biggest song all over the place now, so I just checking to make sure the biggest Chutney song.
Nisha M, we're talking about Ratia.
You know what?
That's like asking someone if they don't know who Elmo is.
You know what the funny thing is? That is one of the few songs, no matter where you go, people could be sit down, whatever. From the time that song comes on, people just automatically get off their feet and they whine and turn it up their hand.
That's so
that
true.
song has a drum beat. Trust me. You know what's a drum beat?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, just checking.
Hi, good night, everyone. Now, we are here with the wonderful Raj. Now, Raj, which part of Trinidad are you from again?
I'm from Pinal.
Okay. Now, Raj, you have done a lot of work in regards to makeup and stuff like that for other artists. Or is it KVTV the only one you work with?
No, well, I did Kavita's performance, I coordinated performance and everything. My friend Randy Jairam, he did her makeup for her and hairstyle, as well as Jupiter Prasad. And my team is Randy, Shamina, Mohammed, and myself. We do coordination, dressing, everything. Anything you need that performance would need, we have it for you.
Okay, if someone were to contact you, I mean, again, you are located right here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, I am.
Right, and if someone were to contact you, how would they get a hold of you?
Well, you can contact me via my phone, WhatsApp, anything. It's 1-868-761-5627, or you can add me on Facebook. It's Rajendra Daryl Sahadeo Singh.
Okay, wonderful. So again, Raj has done this, like he said. This is not his only person that he's worked with, and you do other events. This is not your same.
Yes. We do Queens for Queen Show. We do wedding planning. We do events. Anything, we have it. From decor to props to dressing to catering, anything you want, we will have it. We will provide it for you.
Okay, great. So Raj is our one-man show. So if you want to put a wedding together, put a show together, put it all together, Raj got you, right?
Yes, we put it all together for you.
Okay, again, well, before I go on, one more time, just to get our viewers how we were able to contact you.
You can get me on 761-5627 or add me on Facebook, Rajendra Daryl Sahadeo Singh.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with Suhan. Suhan, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Randy, how are you doing today?
Good. Just a bit tired, but I'm good.
This is DJ Farhan.
I'm the flag bearer of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm the national flag bearer of Trinidad and Tobago. Always.
I'm here with the beautiful Rowdy. Now, Rowdy, you went on third. How did you feel about your performance?
I felt really good. I felt amazing. I felt confident, and I just did my thing. And I can't finish say thanks to all my fans.